Pretty cloudy today and kind of rained off and on here along Humboldt Bay, but not a whole lot to complain about, at least considering that we probably saw some of the best weather in the country, considering the massive front that is happening across a good chunk, especially the upper Midwest. Take a look at today's highs, and very, very pleasant day for January. 57 was the high today here in Humboldt Bay. McKinleyville saw 1 degree warmer, and even 1 degree warmer than that. In Trinidad, they saw 59. Oric, 63, and that's our warm spot on our map. Co-warm spot along with Gasky. Crescent City saw 56, same in Brookings, and Inland a tad bit cooler. Mount Shasta saw 53, and Redding, on the other hand, was a little on the cool side today at 45. There we go. Take a look at the Western Satellite Radar, and you can see the cloud cover hanging out along here in the northern part of the state, and you can see those rain showers stretching all the way from the north coast here all the way up into Seattle area, Puget Sound, all the way into southwestern Canada, and you can see that front kind of hanging out there off the upper left-hand corner of your screen, and that's expected to bring some more rain our way. And now let's move on to the 48-hour projection, and there you go. You can kind of see it's going to be clear tomorrow, at least for a good chunk of the day, and you can kind of see some spotty rain showers popping up here and there. There's a pretty good chance of rain this evening, so like I said, it's going to be kind of patchy, so don't be surprised if it pops up and then goes away right away. And there we go. Take a look at the big picture across the country, and you can see that big clear spot right there in the Dakotas. That means cold, and I mean very cold. Wind chills bottomed out at the negative 40s last night, same across Minnesota and parts of Wisconsin as well, and it's a cold snap pretty much all the way across the east and the southeastern part of the country. You might have heard about the citrus crops that were in danger earlier this week in parts of Florida, and you can see those rain showers hammering the southeastern part of the country, and that's what I said earlier. Maybe a little cloudy and rainy here, but nothing to complain about, at least for the rest of the country. And there we go. We can see those temperatures today. Oof, good day to not be in the Dakotas. -1 was the high today in Pierre. Minneapolis saw 16. Chicago, the Windy City, saw 20 today. And New York, temperature-wise, well, it didn't quite reflect what they were feeling out there with the winds. 38, 39 in D.C. And there's that cold snap you can see across the south. Atlanta only saw 40. Memphis hovering right around freezing. Same in Dallas. And west here, though, L.A. came close to the 70s, and there we go. Take a look at our overnight lows, and we're going to be comfortable again tonight. I expect upper 40s, even some low 50s in areas like Blue Lake and up in Crescent City, too. And now let's take a look at tomorrow's highs. It's going to be another nice one out there, 60 degrees. Get outside if you can. It's projected for the coastal areas, upper 50s, or Trinidad, Crescent City area. So, and then there's going to be some rain showers, though, off and on throughout tomorrow. So if you do head outside, bring a rain jacket. There you go. I should say tomorrow evening. They're expected to return on Saturday. Sunday, expected to clear up for a while, but then it's going to return. Later in the week, temperature-wise, though, we're going to be sticking close to the 60s, and we'll call it mid to upper. Well, I suppose we'll just range anywhere in the 40s overnight for the coastal areas. And now let's take a look at the inland. A few degrees cooler all around, but expect to see some rain and possibly some snow up in the hills. And now let's take a look at tonight's 3-degree contestant. Or not. Oh, pardon me. I apologize about that. Make sure you turn in tonight at 11. And
I'm the contestant.
So. Oh, you're the contestant tonight? Okay, well, then you didn't win any. You want a desk clock, Manny.
And Jim's not here, so that means we automatically give the money away, right?
Pretty much.
All right, I'll take you guys out to dinner tonight.
Well, then you're going to have to throw it back in the pool for
Well, Manny, what's going on in the world of sports tonight?
The Humboldt State women's basketball team, they headed out on the road for a 2-game road trip in Southern California. They return tonight. Conference play is just around the corner for high school basketball. The top 2 teams meet in college football, and Jack Cost is back with athletics. Stay with us. Sports is next.
Weather 24 hours a day. Go to KIEM-TV.com and click on the weather webcast for your North Coast weather and forecast. Brought to you by Blue Lake Casino.